Hello. This is like the second video I've made on this, clearly, because the last one was trash. Super bad, and it was like 1 minute. So, yeah, it was really bad, and I didn't really go into much detail because it was basically just a little explanation for like the people who didn't already know the situation like at all, because I have like 5 or 6 people just in my comments, what is that situation about? And it's like kind of annoying to copy and paste the same comment 10 times. But like whatever, let's just get right into it. So this all started kind of like with this one guy, Q Vatsuki. This person is like an artist. They have like 2,000 subscribers. They seem pretty cool at first, you know, neon pink profile picture, must be a really cool gacha tuber, you know, they're probably really into anime, game, gacha life stuff. From what I've seen, this all started a few months ago where Kyuvatsuki posted this thing. But I will say that I was not directly associated with it, and I did not witness it second hand. This is all from the other videos that I have seen. Later we'll go into the stuff that's relatively new, and yeah, that's where I can go into more. Yeah. But yeah, it was basically this post, an image of a gun where he, stated that gacha kids should cease to exist. Basically this guy, Zek, .006, called him out for this, made a few comments, blah, 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 as he rightfully should have, because obviously this is not rage bait, and we'll get further into that later. Eventually it all just like dropped, but then very recently it resurfaced when Kyuvatsuki made this post saying, these are my ops. Basically Zek told him to please leave him out of this, because obviously we don't want to bring up drama out of the blue, because drama equals not great stuff. But Q, because he's a lump of garbage, responded to this saying, like, no, you're pathetic, your existence is an entire freaking joke, and you'll never be a real man. For context, Zek is trans mask, so shame on you, Q. Oh, but it's whatever, because all Q is doing is labeling it across the internet as simple rage bait. Oh, it's completely harmless, even though I'm cyberbullying like 20 random strangers. So, because he's such a loser, he continued to label him as a fake man, which is incredibly rich coming from him, who essentially goes by any pronouns. So when you take that into consideration, he's using the fact that he's gender fluid to his advantage by misgendering people. Again, we'll get further into the misgendering later. Then here's what I witnessed secondhand. Basically, Zek made a post that his grandma died and that he was going on break, which I am very sorry for you, Zek. Now Q openly, publicly goes into Zek's comment section and types out that his grandma deserved to die and that he hopes Zek's entire family dies. Now, if you ask me, this is just fatherless behaviour. I'm so sorry to assume that he even has a parental figure in his life, because the genuine audacity to go into a grieving person's comment section and tell them that their family deserves to die is absolutely wretched. Then Q proceeds to victimize himself in several posts, like, oh my god, leave me alone, oh my god, I'm the victim, stop dragging me into all your drama, when Zek has stated numerous times that he wants to let all the drama go. So yeah, it doesn't take a genius to realize that Q is just attention seeking, which honestly just proves my point that he did not get enough love as a child. That being said, I am strongly agreeing on the fact that he's probably like 14 years old, considering he sounds like he needs an inhaler every time he opens his mouth. Sorry, that was probably really mean on my behalf, but I think you see where I'm going with things. But it's whatever, it's just rage bait. And then we move on to some of his more recent posts again. Some of which are, oh my god, when a gacha life player approaches you, what do? Do you spit in their hair? Do you step on them? Do you call the authorities on them? Which is despicable in its own little way. But then we see this post. Do gacha kids still use crayons? Which I use crayons. What's wrong with crayons? What's this about? Let me check the comment section. And then we see this comment where he tells somebody to end their life. Mind you, I am very sure that this person is a minor or like under 16 years at least. So he's ignorantly telling strangers to stop breathing simply for the fact that they are supporting somebody who is being harassed by Q. So yeah, that's great. Let's move on to my part of the story. I comment once again in order to support Zach. This. Q responds, "You're next." My timbers were absolutely shivered, honestly. Like, I was shaking. Terrifying stuff, Q. You're so scary. And then eventually we get this post. As you can see, it's a screenshot of me defending Zach after he was being attacked by Q. He then ships us when we have like a 3-year age gap. Then in the responses, he starts to misgender me and Zach, gender swapping us, again, taking advantage of the fact that he is gender fluid. Like, just yuck. Thing is here, my friend here could like absolutely cook this vile disaster of an excuse of a human being, but yeah, Q refuses to go at him because, you know, he doesn't want to get flamed by somebody who knows what they're talking about. I'm sorry if I didn't ask for permission to talk about you. Now, if you check his channel, a large majority of his posts are literally just being an egotistical bloody fool. He even makes a post proposing the fact that, it's all just silly rage bait. I'm sure telling somebody to take a gun and end their life is just silly rage bait, am I right, guys? Well, Q seems to think so. But Q is a brain-dead, rotten piece of... I don't even know what to label him as anymore. But then we also have this other post where he openly admits that he is not sorry for anything he's said or done. Which, honestly, I think he's just, like, saying things that everybody already knows. But his post prior was about, thank you, supporters, thank you. Thank you for believing the perpetrator who's victimizing himself. If I could just not stutter for, like, 10 seconds, I think that this video would be, like, 10 minutes shorter. I commented, yeah, you definitely play Gacha Life. And you know what he responds with? Oh yeah, I do play Gacha Life. This is all just for jokes and giggles. Now I feel such strong sympathy for the Gacha Life freaking fandom. Now knowing that Q is with them. Because, like, honestly, if I was there, I'd want to stay, like, 10 feet away. This morning, I wake up and, look, we've got another post. What would you do if Zoe, the amazing, awesome, fantastic genius, he didn't say it in the post, but I know he thought it without typing it. If you saw her sitting on a bench would you insult her? Would you kiss her on the cheek? Which I think everybody's going for the kiss on the cheek option, but you know, they're afraid to admit it in front of Q. Might I add, there has also been a rumor spreading around that he's 20 years old and a predator, which honestly is very easily believable, but he has strong opinions on it, and it's hilarious. Not only that, but it's also the whole thing that what he is doing is he is cyberbullying, and he keeps ranting off about, oh my god, I can't get in trouble, the police don't care because it's all just silly stuff on the internet. Well, oh my god, if you're doing it online, publicly on the internet, it is so much easier to get information on you, to track you, to really find out your age, to get all the evidence supporting the victims, and it's honestly just so much easier to get in trouble when it's online. That's exactly what he refuses to believe. The fact that everything he is doing is a crime that he could be charged for, he could be fined, he could be put in prison. There's many factors adding up to this. It does not matter if he is a minor or not. He's crying about all this misinformation about, oh my god, I'm not a predator, I'm a minor, oh my god, this is a new law, but you put yourself in this position. It's just honestly hilarious. None of this would have happened if you just not started, like I said, rage baiting. It does not matter if it is online, if it is private, if it is public, if it is in person. You're still bullying somebody. And again, disguise it all as rage bait, and it is absolutely ridiculous. And if Q's watching this, Q, it really sucks to be you right now. Nobody likes you. The fact that yesterday I made a comment like, oh my god, what you're doing is so pathetic, you suck at rage baiting me, blah blah. It was all to bait him into getting mad. Rage bait. You know, put him in other people's shoes. And then he goes off, oh my god, I'm not even mad. Why would I go out of my way to make you mad? And then the next morning he's got a post about me. But yeah, I genuinely can just not get over the point that he thinks that all of this is going to result in no consequence. Like, dude, you told somebody to commit suicide. How do you think that's just gonna slide? But in the end, what you guys could be doing, instead of falling into the loophole like me and many others, where you just, oh my god, Q is attacking me, I'm gonna go back at him, back and forth. What you can do is report, block, if have a channel, hide from channel, and if you're serious about it, also try your best to report it directly to YouTube. That's pretty much all, Q. I hope you rot in prison, and yeah, goodbye.